Some side effects of ADHD. Self-control. Imagine this, if you will. Timmy, don't eat any more donuts, okay, sweetheart? Okay. Not even 5 seconds later. What did I just tell you?
Dude, have you heard of this artist? No. Oh, well, they just released a new album. You should listen to it. It's really good. Okay. You're not gonna, are you? I might, just probably not really soon. Why? It's really hard for me to listen to new music. That does not make any sense. I know, but like I like to sing along to music and stuff, and I kind of like to know what I'm listening to. But at one point that was new music. Yeah, but it was when I was interested in a listening to new music mood. So when's the next time you're gonna be interested in listening to new music? Who knows? Why don't you just start listening to it? That's not how it works.
I like candy. Candy is broken.
It's time for a new episode of those little tiny ADHD things that really piss me off. I was scrolling on my phone and I came across something that I wanted to look up more information on. So I popped open the browser, I opened a brand new tab, and I immediately forgot what I was looking for. This happened 3 hours ago and I still can't remember. So how often does this happen to you?
I seriously just cannot stand the way that neurotypicals communicate. Today at work, my supervisor walks up to me and she's like, "So how do you feel about getting all this done before you leave?" And I was unloading boxes basically, and there was a lot to do, and I was like, well, I literally asked her, I was like, what do you mean? Like, what are you asking? How do I feel about it? Like, am I excited to be doing it? Am I going to get it done before I leave? Are you expecting me to stay to finish it? What is that question? How do I feel about it? Like, why can't you just ask exactly what you want to know? Why you have to layer it in like all of these nuances?
15 years ago, I told my primary care physician that I thought I may have ADHD. And she laughed at me and told me that I wouldn't have gotten into university if I had gotten by with untreated ADHD. Then when I was working at Goldman Sachs, when my colleagues pulled me aside and said, "Hey Tiffany, I don't mean to be rude, but do you have ADHD?" And then earlier this week, it was brought up to me again that I have difficulty maintaining a coherent level of conversation, and combine that with recent bouts of impulsivity made me want to revisit this more seriously. I wanted to track this journey because I've heard it's hard to get diagnosed with ADHD as an adult, even harder as a woman.
I have an army. We have a Hulk.
I got a job to do. I got a job to do.
I have the high ground.
I have crippling depression.
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
Wait,
I have $30,000 in credit card debt.
I have osteoporosis.
I have nothing.
I have the blade.
All right, sweetie, you ready to get some new notebooks and protractors and slacks?
I want blue jeans.
You're getting slacks!
Really joking at a time like this.
This is what happened when my doctor diagnosed me with ADHD for the first time. Hey Doc, how are you? Good, Charlie, I'm good. How are you going? Yeah, I mean, not too bad. I do got something I really gotta tell you. I totaled a car. Fucking flipped it. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. But I had a ½ ounce in the car of weed, and like, luckily, I put it in a KFC bag and gave it to a friend. They took it. Okay, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that, alright? Are you not allowed to hear that? Anyway, Charlie, I'm gonna diagnose you with ADHD. No, you have ADHD. No, I mean, no thank you, I don't want the diagnosis. Charlie, it's not really a choice, it's a personality disorder. Everyone's gonna think I'm just like one of those people that's like, I'm ADHD, I just wanna like, huh. I don't know what that was. Yeah, sorry, it was a TikTok thing. And it's quite severe, I've diagnosed you with 8 out of the 9 symptoms. Okay, wait, do you listen to Jay Sean though? No, I'm gonna start you on Ritalin.
Here are 3 things your partner with ADHD probably needs to hear you say. Number 1, I see how hard you tried. It really sucks to try so hard and not have the outcome from that. A lot of the times, the failures that we struggle with ADHD are not related at all to the amount of effort we put in. And the amount of effort we put in is not at all correlated to the results. We need to know that you saw us trying. Number 2, I know you didn't mean to. We care so much and we try so hard, and sometimes we still fuck it up. Forget your birthday. Didn't bring that thing home from the store even though I expressly said I will bring that thing home from the store. Forgot to do that really important thing that I promised you I wouldn't forget to do. Brain-based neurobiology gets confused with intention. It really hurts when the people around us think that we intend to be like this. Last but not least, number 3, how can I help you? We've had a lifetime of people telling us, just do this or just do that. The parent-child dynamic is real. Just ask.
My ADHD will give me a god complex and imposter syndrome about the same stuff. Hey, I'm really good at this. Yeah, you really are. Oh, shut up. Where is it?
So I have a bad habit of going to bed without remembering to take off my makeup. Which is like, don't lecture me, I know I'm not supposed to do that. And other times I'll be laying in bed thinking, crap, I need to take off my makeup. Okay, get up and take off your makeup. Get up. Oh my god, just get up. And I'll spend more time in bed thinking about taking off my makeup than actually making the time to just go do it. Most days I wake up and I look like the girl from like The Grudge. Just But you know what? Other times I wake up and it still looks flawless. And guess who doesn't have to do their makeup today? Me!
I hate to tell you, but it just won't happen. So thanks, but no, I think I'm good to go. Cause I quite enjoy the life you say I'm trapped in. Now I admire you, and that'll show you do. You're onto something, really it's something.
In my world, everyone's a pony, and they all eat rainbows and poop butterflies.
That's beautiful, Katie.
Yeah, I'm sitting in my bathtub at 4 o'clock on a Saturday, still in my pajamas, staring at the shower, trying to will myself in there, but feeling completely unable to do so. It's been a really crappy week, you guys.
Waiting in patience for me, dawn. And I was running far away, would I run off the wall someday? Nobody knows, nobody knows.
Killing me, dumping the fucking bodies in a lake, obliterating everything is iterator, renegade. I'm gonna make anybody who want it with the pin and frame. Don't nobody want it, but they're gonna get it anyway. I'm beginning to feel like I'm mentally ill until.
Have you ever had a dream that you had?
Sorry about that. I did have a little bit of a temper tantrum. Feel so much better about expressing myself. I told you I wasn't perfect. Best thing I ever did. Heading to Costco now.
So I think people with ADHD will get this. Okay, you see my mailbox? So the other day, I was trying to leave for a trip, and I was overwhelmed. I was packing for my whole family. It was my first time to take 2 kids out to Florida. I was packing, I was trying to clean my house and everything, and I was supposed to leave the next day. I saw this mailbox, and it's been like this for years, but my brain was like, you have to paint that mailbox. And I was like, no, I can't. I'm trying to get ready to go. I don't have time to do that. My brain was like, you got to paint that mailbox. You've just got to. And I was like, I'd have to go get paint. It's not good time management. There's a million other things that have to be done. This mailbox doesn't. And my brain's like, you got to paint that mailbox. Paint that mailbox, Jordan. And ADHD is just so weird how you'll hyperfixate on something. And that's why when people act like we're lazy because our like dishes are in the sink, it's not that we're not doing anything. We're just doing stupid stuff that didn't take priority because our brains have trouble putting things into perspective of what needs to be.
A series of comments I've received over the years that should have made me realize I was neurodivergent sooner than I actually did. Nobody's ever as straight up as you are. Seriously. Like, honestly, I think you might be one of my best friends. Like, nobody just tells it to me straight like you do. Thanks, it's because I don't like you. I don't know, you're just, like, different. But, like, in the best way, you know? Like the good kind of weird. Shut up. Oh my god, I love your style. It's just, like, it's so unique, you know? You don't really follow the trends necessarily. Actually, that one might have just been an insult. Like, I definitely thought you were a bitch before we started hanging out. Like, we all just thought you were a mean girl. We'd never spoken before. But you're actually, like, so nice. Thank you.
People with ADHD or other neurodivergencies, what is your go-to accent that is not your own accent? Because sometimes my brain just throws an accent in there, and I know that that's an ADHD thing, but I want to know what yours is, because mine is Scottish, like heavy Scottish.
This is something the ADHD community needs to hear, and I know I might get canceled for it, but I need to say it. You need to drink water.